Hi guys, this is Julie and you're watching Creatures Pictures. Today's picker card is like something that I got inspired by all the narcissistic behavior that I see like in my life and other people telling me about. So we're gonna try to check out that specific person you're thinking of is a narcissist, or if they do have narcissistic trait that you should be careful of. I know a lot of you watching this channel are empath or light workers, or I know a lot of you are very sensitive people, and I don't want you to get hurt, and I want you to warn you if you might be starting to fall for a narcissist or might be starting to really get into their game. Sometimes when people are like seem too nice, they are too nice, you know. Sometimes there is such a thing as too good to be true. So we're gonna figure that out together today. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can see the new videos when they come up. And also you can follow me on Instagram. I have 2 accounts, one for filmmaking and one for spirituality and personal stuff. So here you go. I hope you enjoy. Have a good one. Hi guys, and welcome to this reading. This reading is a little special. I've been inspired by my own personal experience to bring you some tool in order to maybe help you distinct the good from the bad in your life. If you're here, I'm actually really happy that you're caring about yourself enough that you're gonna check if your crush is a narcissist or not. The reason I'm doing this is that sometimes narcissistic people are very seductive in the first phase of their manipulation attack. So what they would do is they're gonna make themselves appear like the dream person that you always wish you met. They're gonna agree on everything you say. If you say you like this, they're gonna be like, me too. And if you say you like that, they're gonna be like, oh my god, that's so incredible, me too. You know, you gotta be very careful with people who sound too good to be true. So if your crush sounds too good to be true, you're in the right place. We're gonna check it out right now. So pile number 1, I had a special object for you. This is one of those little 90s pacifier. I miss those so much. I used to love those so much when I was little as well. So yeah, they're really important to me. Maybe you don't care, but yeah, this is an important little pacifier. And we have red jasper and tiger's eye to match with it. So that's pile number 1. Pile number 2 is a few roses and pink, and we have aventurine and a street rock. So yeah, that's more of a gardeny vibe. And this one is like really pure, which is like silvery pyrite, the owlite, which looks like marble when it's on this side, and we have some white flowers. So that's pile number 3. 1, 2, 3. Pick your deck and refer to the description box and the comment for the timestamps. And if you chose pile number 1, stay tuned, because we're starting your reading right now. So okay, it looks to me like this person is a green light. Yes, you should be with that person if you are together. Like I feel like you already are sharing a lot of emotions with that person. You already love each other so much, and together you seem to attract a lot of abundance, or you at least attract a lot of luck, or technically you could have everything with that person. When you and that person are together, you can manifest anything you want. I feel like some of you might be real twin flames or soulmate energy. This one makes me think that you can have everything and you do have everything, but you always feel like it wouldn't be enough. Almost like, or that person might feel that way towards you. If you have a crush on them, they might look at you and think, I really like that person, but maybe that's not enough. Maybe something's missing. Something I might mean, maybe the circumstances are not right, or maybe that person doesn't have enough money, or maybe I don't know if I should. The thing is, I feel like that might be you, because it's also telling you to like kind of follow the signs, and it's telling you that you're only on the beginning of this journey. So I feel like you definitely are meant to be together. Let me do it otherwise. You are definitely meant to be in a relationship. So you have the Lover, and then you have the Two of Cups, right? So you are meant to be in a relationship. Maybe not just right now, because somebody's thinking a lot about a lack of something. Maybe not a lack, but I just feel like something's not enough, it's not the moment yet. So we have the beginning of the path, following the signs, looking at something like, it's not there yet. I just feel like it is not a situation. It is not a lack of money. Really, it is not the moment, because we see the rest here. You can chill. It is the right person. It is just not exactly the right moment. But there is a lot of love. So if you ever need someone, just know that they got you. They got you. If you ever feel lonely, that's who you call. If you ever feel lost or scared, this is who you're calling. You can trust that person. It is not a narcissistic person at all. They love you. So if you've been wondering, because that person maybe is showing some kind of narcissistic trait, I feel like it's somebody who is afraid of a lack of something. Maybe is afraid of lack of love. Maybe is afraid of the lack of money. This comes from some ideas they have in their head, but they're not narcissistic. They don't take pleasure in, they would never take pleasure in hurting you. Now, I'm not saying they would not hurt anyone else. I'm saying you. So, for example, you might have seen that person being a little harsh with someone else, and you might have thought, well, should I be careful? And the reason is no. If you don't give them a reason to hurt you, they will not hurt you. It's actually one of the most beautiful love readings I've ever had. If you ever happen to watch this reading for someone who's not your crush, just know that it's still applicable, just not in a romantic way. So now I'm gonna read this light worker oracle card, and I'm gonna read the prayer that's in the book for the card that I drew for you. So they do have a section for each card that is some kind of a prayer to the universe to bring you whatever you need for this topic, whatever you need at the moment when you're watching this video, okay? That could be in the future for me, but that would be the present for you, okay? So we're gonna draw the card and then read the little prayer together. And if you want, you can listen to it once and then listen to it again and repeat after me. Okay. 11, messages in the numbers. So I feel like you will have signs, you will receive signs, and it's kind of like responding to this card. I always say that this card comes out when you will receive signs, and this is the confirmation. It is not in the book, it's just me. I just know that when I draw this card, you guys always ask me what's in the book, what's not in the book. Honestly, it doesn't matter. If I say something to you and you clicked on this video, the message is for you. It doesn't matter if I say stuff that never have anything to do with the meaning of the card, right? Because that's the way that I communicate with the spirits that I call upon to read the cards for you guys. So it is not in the card, but I know when this card comes out, you are seeing signs. When you see the message in the numbers, so maybe you should learn a little bit about numerology, because each number has a significance in life. Numbers are in everything in nature, don't forget that, and each of them has a meaning. So when you do see, if you do see mirror hours like 11:11, or if you start seeing 11:11, just know it's guidance for you to know when the time is right, when the relationship is right, whatever needs guidance in your life, they're going to be there for you, okay? Your angels are always there. If you do not see them, you can request to see them. Just say, I want to see angel numbers. I want to see, you can even say, I want to see angels. Personally, I've seen ghosts. I don't want to see no angels. I know it's supposed to be like a relief. I'm not having it. So I want to see them in dreams, and I want to see them in person. That's for sure. I get really spooked by creepy stuff, and I don't want to see weird stuff like that. I've had experiences before, and it's not happening. So we have 11. Here we go. I opened it so easily. Universe is speaking to you through numbers. From 11:11 on your phone to the repeating number patterns that catch your eye, information is being transmitted from the creative universal intelligence into your cellular awareness. You may feel energetic healing as you receive this transmission of number frequencies. This is nice. Okay. Invocation. So that's a little prayer, okay? I give thanks for the messages, energetic healing, support, and encouragement given to me now and always through unconditional love. I give permission to unconditional love to heal my body, mind, and soul through the healing frequencies of the number. May all beings feel the love and guiding intelligence of this supportive, nurturing universe. Through loving grace and my own free will, so be it. Well, thank you, angels, for this beautiful prayer that we all get to enjoy. That was, I don't know, every time I read them, I just feel so connected and so like almost high, you know? So this reading was so beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Also, if you're not already, please subscribe so you can, and hit the bell so you can receive notification when I post a next video, like the next video. And yeah, if you want to follow me on Instagram, you're more than welcome. I post like stories all the time, like almost every day, with inspirational stuff. And here you go. I hope you have a great life. Enjoy all the love. Group number 2. Let's see if your crush or the person you're thinking about is a narcissist. Should always act with caution and not refer entirely to this video, okay? Some people sometimes pick the wrong card, and I don't want to be responsible for the choices. So I feel like there's some kind of stubbornness in this person, but I see that they are pretty lucky and abundant. I feel like they still are grateful for whatever luck and power is in their life. But I feel like they're also a little sneaky. So I don't know if they obtained that by being sneaky or if they're being sneaky with you. I feel like sometimes they make maybe why do I feel like some kind of Aries energy? Like they might be making decisions that you don't understand, or they might be, you know, making decisions or doing things without thinking, and they might get very emotional at times. So I feel like it's a reactive person, and maybe that person can show anger, and that's what has been giving you this feeling that that person might be a narcissist. I'm not sure they are. I don't see like any very scary card here. I just feel like it's somebody very emotional, but yet active enough that they draw abundance and all kinds of good things around them. I really do get an Aries vibe from this. Sagittarius, some kind of fire sign. Although there is a lot of water and there's waves, those waves are little, which means that they're not going to affect long term. They're just going to be over there. Might be Pisces, might totally be a Pisces. See all the little fishies, and then when I see the personality, it could totally be one. The sneaky part, I guess that's also what could worry you. They're hiding something. There's something they don't want you to know. Let's draw a card about what they don't want you to know, because I want to know what it is. When people hide something, I take my cards out, right? Okay, why are they hiding, and why is it sneaky? For my group number 2, who picked those lovely flowers, could it be that they're actually hiding some kind of power? Yeah, I feel like they're maybe hiding some kind of success, something that they don't want to share with you. So I feel like maybe they think that you're a gold digger or something. That is odd. I feel like there's also some kind of community work, group work, or maybe a work partner. Maybe something that they own and they don't want to show you. Maybe they own like a second residence or something smaller. Something that they bought that they don't want you to know. Why do they not want you to know? Why are they hiding it? That's what I want to know. Why are we hiding this? Please let me know why are we hiding this thing, like the global energy for everyone watching. Why would those people hide something? Is it too specific? I want to know. Whoa. Because it's too early. I feel like they have I feel like it's too early in your relationship for them to tell you that. But I feel like they're planning to either move abroad, either travel very fast for a length of time that would matter to you. And since it's too early in your relationship, or it's too it's too young of a project, maybe they're not sure. They don't want to bring bad luck onto their project, so they're just hiding that, and they're just working on it in secret and making their decision by themselves. I feel like also they don't want, maybe somehow they do not want to give you credit for how much they help you if they succeed. I feel like they're in on some kind of deal and they don't want you in. Maybe they don't trust you yet. Maybe it's because it's too early. They don't want to tell you yet. But something's involving travel. And I always try to find a second meaning to this card, but it always turns out to be travel. So I feel like they're traveling somewhere, and I feel like it's related to business. and they don't want to tell you. But there's a very good reason that's nothing to do with narcissism. But if you were wondering if they're hiding something, yes, they're hiding something big. They're hiding the fact that they might move. Maybe they do not want to tell you because they want to show that they're self-made. They don't want your help maybe in organizing the project. Maybe it's too early. They will tell you later. Maybe they don't want, for when the project is going to be successful, they don't want you to take all the credit for it. They wanted to get all the credit of that by themselves. For some reason, it's important to them. But I don't think, like, it's important to them, like, for their ego. Like, I feel like they want to make it by themselves, although they might have some partners, but maybe those partners already know better. It's more like a mentorship. Depending on the situation. But what's for sure is that that doesn't make them a narcissist. It's sneaky. It's not good that they hide stuff, but I just feel like for most of you, it's because their relationship is too young, because they don't want to bring bad luck onto them. Like for me, for example, if I have a big project like that can bring me abundance, that can bring travel, like something big like that, I would probably hide it so I don't get people's projection within this project, right? So I don't fail at it, right? So I feel like this is kind of, they don't mean to harm you. They are not, to me, they're not a narcissistic person, narcissistic. They're not a narcissist. They just want to do their own thing. Just be careful that it's not because they're not a narcissist that they do not have the power to break your heart, right? Let me choose with this deck. Are they gonna break your heart or not? So we have three possibilities. Either I have a heartbreaking card that says, yes, it will break your heart. Either it's a no because it's a very positive card. Either it's a neutral card, which means, well, just like any other relationship, it will end at some point for a reason or another. But it's not like a heartbreak where you feel like used and whatever. And it's not like a success where it's gonna be like the happiest years of your life. Does that make any sense? So let me just draw the first card. So are those people gonna break my number two's heart? Okay, we have a lot, so I guess it depends. That means it depends, right? Let's not bother the number threes. Okay, so I see a lot of abundance, a lot of change, some kind of justice, abundance, and balance. To me, that's a yes. To me, you just gotta give it time. The situation will change. I think that's what it is. And I don't think it is a narcissist person. A narcissist would be like way darker cards, would be some kind of warning, like no, don't go there. But here, that's not what I see. I'm just like, the universe wants you to know that they are hiding something, right? So here we have one of the light worker oracle card, and the book comes with a bunch of prayers. So I'm gonna read your prayer to you. It's pretty much, it's to send out energies into the universe that will clear out the situation and bring you good luck in your life at the moment you're watching this video. What you can do is like listen to it once and then replay it and then repeat the words after me. So it says paradigm shift. Maybe because you had the Hanged Man at some point, I feel like you guys have to change the way you think. And I feel like it might be him but I feel like it could also well be each other. So I feel like by being together, you will cross your mentalities and create a whole new one. But let me see what the book says. Paradigm. It's like a whole new world. It's like a door to a new world. It's kind of like Narnia, right? And it's overlooked by angels, so I think it's positive. It's kind of like the universe that's right behind you. All right, you are undergoing radical growth in new belief system. Now is the time to challenge old attitudes and question previous expectations. You are in an extraordinary time. Great leaps forward can be made in a moment. The world you thought you knew can suddenly break open, and a new world can become your reality. I was just singing Aladdin, didn't I? Wait, because this is making me think of one of the cards. Which one was it? Here you go. So this one, the Oracle card, is saying a whole new world, and this one is holding the world, and this one talks about travel. So what I'm thinking is that right now he's doing this on the DL, but why am I saying he? Because that's a guy thing to sneak like that, right? Might be a woman, I don't know. Okay, right now he's doing this on the DL. They are doing because there are going to be plenty of them. So they're doing this on the DL, maybe thinking about relocation, maybe thinking about travel. And maybe once they achieve whatever they're planning on, they'll invite you in. If you don't try to force them in, like, if you don't try to force yourself into the project and you let them do their thing, maybe when they're done, they'll invite you in, and that will broaden your horizons. That will invite you to a whole new world. Maybe you haven't traveled much yet in your life, and you will discover something completely out of your comfort zone, or completely out of whatever you've been knowing your entire life. I'm thinking about Angelina Jolie when she was young and she adopted her first son. I think it was Vietnam. I remember she was saying, all I used to know in my life was Hollywood and LA, and, you know, being a Hollywood kid, being a California kid. And when I went to Vietnam, I realized that the world was not what I thought it was. And I feel like this is what's going to happen to you. If I see the travel card and it is your reading, we might want to believe that at some point you'll be planning to travel as well, right? Maybe that person will move to a whole other location, but you'll still gonna communicate and do maybe a long-term thing and travel back and forth. Maybe it's not that far, you know? Nobody said it had to be in China, right? Unless you're from China, then it would be next door, right? For me, China is far. So I'm thinking about that. I feel like it has a lot to do with relocation and nothing to do with narcissists. So let's read the prayer. It could be just a feeling, because here they're saying if you're feeling that you don't really know yourself, your relationship, or your place in the world as you once did, if you are feeling like you once held to be certain, now seems to be a little shaky. These are signs that you're going through a paradigm shift. Yeah, so if whatever was familiar is no longer familiar, it's a paradigm shift, and it's something spiritual that's happening to you. It has nothing to do with someone getting in your head, right? If that was a question. So, invocation, which is a prayer. Getting my voice pretty for the angels. Through divine grace and unconditional love, I open my mind to the higher truth of love. May my mind be cleansed from conditioning and gently open to the light of love. I I am willing to unlearn what no longer serves me. I am willing to receive teachings and information, guidance and assistance from those beings of pure light and unconditional love that can assist me on my life journey now. May my paradigm shift bring me closer to peace, love, empowerment, and happiness. May this process be held in guardianship by the universe with grace, mercy, and tenderness. Through my own free will, so be it. Thank you, angels, for this beautiful prayer and for this beautiful reading for my number 2 people. I wish you all the best luck in the world with this. There's definitely a million stories for as many people who picked number 2. Please tell me about your stories. I really want to hear them. If there's something about travel especially, that's so interesting. Please let me know those stories in the comments. You can also leave me a thumbs up. You can subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will receive the next pick a card videos or videos in general. And you can check me out on Instagram. Send me a message just to say, hey, I watched your video. I love those messages. Thank you so much for some of you who've been reaching out. It feels so nice. It feels like my work is seen and valued by you, and yeah, it means the world. Thank you so much. I wish you the happiest life. Deck number 3 is your lovey a narcissist. I'm gonna keep this one for the end, okay? All right. I feel like this relationship is gonna go really fast, although they're gonna make you work. But I feel like they're playing a little bit, like they're gonna make you work. They're gonna play a little hot and cold. That's what I feel. Like they're gonna go towards you and then they're gonna make you want it. They're gonna be playful. But I feel like this is gonna blossom in something a little more serious. Just something that's gonna be productive. Something that's kind of meant to go somewhere. So we have here the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the Ace of Wands. With the Ace of Wands, as you can see, there's like this blossoming tree. So it speaks about like a slow growth. And this one says like little by little, you will manifest what you want. And I just feel like this is getting to a balanced, abundant place. But it will be work. It will be like back and forth play. It will be maybe building like some steady things. There's absolutely no negative card in this reading. So I do not think that person's a narcissist at all. I just feel like maybe the fact that you thought they were, what they might be, was because of that hot and cold little games. And maybe that's not your thing, to play games, like seductive games. Those are like really popular in Europe, not so much in the US. And I feel like if someone has that type of energy, that might throw off somebody who's not from that culture, or who just doesn't have that type of personality. But it's really no harm. It's really no harm. It's playful more than anything. I don't see anything bad in the cards. And I really trust the cards. you still gotta be very careful, but I really do trust the cards. So, seeing nothing bad for you guys, and I'm super amazed because from all the readings I see nothing bad. I feel like narcissistic victims are not attracted to this. Okay, so we have one light worker oracle card that will bring us into a prayer. They have beautiful angel prayers in this book, and I really want to, you know, recite it for you. And what you can do is, like, you can listen to me read it once and really absorb it, and then you can go backwards and just say it out loud with me or write it down. The thing is, it's the prayer you need right now at the time you're watching this video to clear whatever is happening in your life. It might not have even anything to do with the cards. Star Child. Okay, maybe it does have to do with the cards. Like, maybe you guys have known each other as starseeds before. Okay, number 8. Star Child. The light of the star exists in you. The earth wants you to share that light with humanity. You are asked to understand that you are meant to be here, that you have spiritual work to accomplish. Give up the idea that you belong somewhere else, to another home in the stars. Instead, let the starlight of your inner being shine here on earth, where it shall take such a positive difference in the world. Fall in love with Earth's beauty. She can and will support you in all ways. So pretty much, if you feel like you're a star child, if you've always been feeling a little like you didn't belong on Earth, just know that they want you to know that you do belong, because you have work to do here. You have something to share with the world, and they want you to share it. And it's really important, because that's what you came here for. And all the pain and suffering of your life, you went through it so you could deliver this message. So whatever it is that calls your heart, whatever it is that gets you excited, that passion in your heart, whatever you get excited about doing, you need to do it and put it out there in the world. If it's art, do art. If it is sports, do sports. If it is motivational speaking, do that. You're there, here, wherever you are. You are because you're a light worker. You're here to bring good light into the world, and you need to show yourself. Don't try to hide and think that you belong somewhere else. You are meant to be here. So let's read your prayer. I call upon the star wisdom of my own spirit and ask that my love, light, power, presence, protection, and assistance shine forth for the highest good. May I shine divine beauty and joy in my life now and always. I feel a deep and true connection to my spirit, to the earth and the universe. May love flow through me according to its own intelligence and healing wisdom, to all beings upon the earth, through divine grace and my own free will, so be it. Isn't this beautiful? It's not because we don't belong here that we don't belong here. We all came here for a reason. That would be pointless, right? There you go. That's such a beautiful drawing. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please leave me a comment. Tell me how you resonated with it. Also leave me a thumbs up. Hit the notification bell and the subscribe button if you want to see my next videos. I already have a whole playlist of pick a card videos on my channel if you want to check them out. And yeah, you can follow me on Instagram. I wish you a very, very happy life. Much love.